It is 6:47, and everyone has a story. Personal History Interviews is a company dedicated to helping families preserve their loved ones' stories.
And the owners are former volunteer interviewers with Steven Spielberg's Shoah Foundation that recorded Holocaust survivors' testimonies. Now they're doing it for everyone. In this edition of Uniquely Chicago, our Summer Jackson takes us behind the scenes.
So these are all video cameras. My favorite one is this one, because this is a World War II camera. Feel how heavy that is.
Oh my gosh, I can't even see anything.
I know.
Oh, there you go.
What's your first memory?
I think my first memory we were able to afford a little cottage, to rent a cottage with another family.
Hi, I'm Dan Gelfond, and I'm a videographer, editor, and interviewer.
I'm Ron Bleiwasp, and we flipped a coin and I became CEO.
Our company is Personal History Interviews, and we specialize in preserving the life stories of loved ones. So parents and grandparents to preserve their life story for their children, grandchildren, and beyond.
Where did you get this idea to do this?
Well, both of us were interviewers for the Shoah Foundation. We did Holocaust interviews. And by fate, we came together and we said, you know, it's important to leave your story to your children and your grandchildren, just not for Holocaust survivors, but for everybody. So, do you have any siblings?
I have a sister, yes.
Is she older or younger?
She's younger than
She's
me.
younger.
Always good friends, but we could never be really close because when she was in high school, I was away to college. When she was in college, I was away to medical school.
He went back. He was there, okay? His children and his grandchildren are going to see that.
The memories that will come alive in someone, you know, no one's asked them about grade school in 50 years. So it's also an experience for them. It's their 15 minutes of fame with the lights and the camera, and it's really a neat experience. And when you bring them back to that moment by using sight and smells and ask them what their grandparents cooked for the holidays, they start remembering things they haven't thought of in 50 years.
If you're doing it yourself, you know, it's difficult to get underneath it. You know, you can just get facts, but to really see their personality and their character, I think you need a professional interviewer.
Why should people get this done?
If they don't, when they die, the stories are gone forever. Anybody can leave money. What's the most important thing? The most important thing is to leave who you are and how you became who you are.
That is beautiful.
Yeah,
and
I 100% agree.
The truth. You know, we do it for a living, so
Right.
I set it up with my grandpa, who was 92 at the time, and set up the lights and the whole thing with a friend who helped me out. And my papa just cried and told me stories. We made this beautiful documentary, and he did get so much joy out of the idea that I was sitting there asking him his history and remembering stories. It's the greatest thing you can do.
Yeah.
You know?
But everybody isn't always able to get everything, so having somebody do it for you might really be a good idea. Now, interviews take place at the person's home when you do this, and they last about 2 hours. Now, the cost for the personal history interviews start at $2,500, but the memories are absolutely priceless. Think about what you're leaving behind when you do something like that and what you're continuing. And if you're into genealogy at all, you're doing family research, you know how much money you spend just going to research things.
Yeah.
So
family history, family tree, where did grandma come from, grandpa, the whole thing, and then you keep that forever and pass that along. It is priceless.
Priceless, because it gets lost like that. Find out more information by checking out their website, personalhistoryinterviews.com.
Great gift.
Yep.